Hey guys, Dark Gem here for our newest top 10. Top 20, actually. Top 20 favorite animes. Let's get right into it.
Number 20, Air Gear. Although it was a very good anime at its time, it's still one of the best, with its amazing storyline and character developments. I don't quite like it. I couldn't tell you why I don't like it, but it's just not up there on my list, though it is on my list because it is amazing looking and the characters are just amazingly made. Number 19, Fate, Stay Night. This anime is beautifully made with its art style and its character development, and the voice acting could not have been better. The only reason this is not higher up on my list is because of the fact that I've only seen a few episodes of it, the ones that were on Netflix, but I am going to finish this series very soon, and in my next updated version of Top 20 Anime, this might move up. Who knows? Number 18, Pokemon. Pokemon was one of my favorite shows growing up. I'd always watch it. I collected the cards, those little figurines that you got from McDonald's. I had every single one that you could find. This anime is classic and reminds me of my childhood. But they put it on too long. There's too many series with way too many Pokemon. Like, what is there now? 700 and some? Almost 800? It is amazing. But the longer it runs, the less amazing it becomes. Number 17, Dragon Ball Z. Specifically, Dragon Ball Z is amazing. The storyline, I will admit, the screaming that takes up 7 episodes doesn't entice me too much, but the actual story and the fights and the rivalries are just amazing. The first Dragon Ball didn't excite me as much as Dragon Ball Z did because it was a little more story based, I guess, and Dragon Ball Z is more fighting and villain based, if you know what I mean. Number 16, Sword Art Online, more commonly known as SAO, is an amazing story with beautiful character designs and a story that anybody could like. But it's too cliche at points, I think. And it diverged from the manga a little too much, but that's completely my opinion. Number 15, Claymore. A short series from what I've seen. From the first episode, it pulls you in, and the feels that it makes you feel is just immense and beautiful, and I just love this series. Number 14, Naruto. I personally like Naruto the original better than Naruto Shippuden, but that's just me. I find the characters are more developed in the first one, and the second one is more action-packed and thrilling. So whichever you like, the full series as a whole is an amazing watch. Number 13, Inuyasha, is a amazing story that brings you back in time with amazing visuals and just the most beautiful character development and a love story that isn't completely thrown in your face, but it's so important to the story that you just can't miss it, and you just fall in love with each and every one of the characters. Number 12, Code Geass. Code Geass being number 12 may surprise most people, for if you've seen my actual page, you will notice that my personal logo is Lelouch's Geass. The only reason that Code Geass is so low on my list is because of the fact that I think they could have done more with it, more character development and such. But it is an amazing show with beautiful characters, and the design is just phenomenal. Number 11, Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan, is a anime that I found through Netflix, as I've found most of these, really. But it is an amazing story with characters that just surprise and confuse you at every turn, but you can't help but fall more in love with them. From what I've seen, this is a very unpopular anime, unlike some of my others like Naruto and some like Bleach. But it is a very good anime that, if you haven't, you should go check out. Number 10, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a very large part of my childhood, and still is quite a large part of my young adulthood, I guess you could call it. I'm a very large Yu-Gi-Oh! Card collector, and the abridged series is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. But the newer seasons and things such as pendulum summoning, I don't like. Number 9, Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood are both amazing series that, in their own way, are the same but different as the manga that spawned both of them. They are amazing with beautiful graphics, character development, and I quite enjoy the voice acting in them as well. Number 8, Black Butler, is one of my first animes. I won't say it is my first, but it was one of the first that I ever watched. And I am aware that the original diverged quite a bit from the manga, but I just love how the first season ended. It was beautiful. It wrapped it all up so nicely. And then season 2. There are no words for how much I hate season 2. If you like it, good for you. I do not. Number 7, D. Gray Man. This was one of the first mangas I ever started reading because I watched the anime. It is an amazing story with character development that'll just blow your mind. And the villain is... I don't even know how to describe him. He's just perfect in every way. And the characters, good and bad, just make you feel so many emotions, and when they die, you're just heartbroken. Number 6, Death Note. This shouldn't surprise many people. I'm a huge fan of the Death Note. I own one myself, and no, guys, it doesn't work, though I kind of wish it does. The characters in this are beautiful, and I am aware that the last half of the season diverged from the manga quite a bit, and that my 2 favorite characters never existed in the manga, but it's still a beautiful story that just chills you to the bone and makes you laugh and cry, and it's just a wonderful work of art. Number 5, Soul Eater. Soul Eater is one of the best made animes I have ever found. It is beautiful, though the manga is a lot longer and more detailed than the anime. I like how the anime ended. It just wrapped it up so perfectly, but the manga itself is also amazing. Number 4, K, or K Project, or Project K, depending on how you look it up, because apparently if you look up all 3 of those, they are the exact same fucking anime. I don't know the difference between them, if there is a difference, but either way, it is a beautiful anime that I don't even know how to describe how beautiful this anime is. Its character development is short but sweet, and the story, the first season is short and sweet, and the ending just makes you want to cry. Number 3, Fairy Tail. I don't even know how to describe to you guys how much I love this anime. Its characters, its stupidity, its story arcs. It's just beautiful and amazing, and I have no more words to describe how amazing it is. Number 2, The 7 Deadly Sins. This is another one that I found on Netflix, even though I think it was a Netflix original. Maybe, guys, don't quote me on that. But it's a beautiful anime with the story it tells is perfect. The only reason this anime was not number 1 is because of the fact that the last episode diverged too much from the manga. In the anime, the main character gets asked to join the 7 deadly sins, where they go and look for the last deadly sin. In the manga, she asks them, and Meliodas says no because of the whole demon thing that I won't spoil too much of. Number 1, Wolf's Rain. If this surprises anybody, I will be surprised. Wolf's Rain was the first anime I ever watched. Although not the first manga I read, because I read the manga recently, and it is not very good, actually. But the manga is brilliantly made. The voice acting is perfect, and the characters just pull you in and make you love them. And the ending, I can't describe it without spoiling it to you guys. So I apologize. I will not tell you, but I will be having a video up soon about my reaction to Wolf's Rain. So please look out for that, guys.
With the shotgun, fight till the war.